began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Catch made over the middle. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left and the confidence to go for it. Very telling the faith he has in his guys.
Big throw caught on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
run it from the gun. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incompletion sets up a second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're going to run it here. Tackle, but first down. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you would expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Holstein. Short pass finds the tight end. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Hurricanes lining up here on first and 10. Looking for some space. It's Pringle.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area. Decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Signs a quick throw. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it. All back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Bringing it out. It's Lyon. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially, didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target again. Hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Holstein. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. The shotgun running play call. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He's running on time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes will have first and 10 here.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The Canes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback. Cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's Pringle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That play was perfectly defended. You You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you showed the defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
To the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Georgia, 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's Pringle. They test the middle there, but yet nothing. Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Quick dart to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to the playmaker and letting him do his thing.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
48, Georgia, 24.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a lead and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Ready. Cooler 18. Okay,
And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. The quarterback making some changes at the line.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Working clock with the ground game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Sticking with the running game.
Gets past the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
They are pouring it on now.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
The score, Miami 55, Georgia 30.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I'd just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Using his legs, it's Lyle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Back to throw. It's Holstein.
He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's a toss to the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 10.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll give it to the back. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. An amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.